Hello, hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Horizon 2 Forbidden West. So I just beat Horizon Zero Dawn, and I really liked it. And I played Forbidden West 2 years ago, 2 years divorced from Zero Dawn, and I wanted to play this right after Zero Dawn to sort of like see how it flows. And yeah, I streamed this a little bit earlier today, but the sound was screwed up, so I'm not uploading that to YouTube. Also, you might have noticed in the bottom right, there's a little avatar that I made of myself. And, I just felt like I needed to add something, I was going to, well, I was going to do something more elaborate one day, but like I don't have the time, I don't have the money. So we're just going to rely on this little PNG thing. He shakes a little bit too much. We might have to fix that later, but for now it works. So yeah, and I made it all myself. So yeah. Anyway, let's start. And this is just going to be kind of a casual playthrough. We're going to do normal. Or
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
All right.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
It's that guy
Consider it
who did that stuff.
running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
This is not going to end well for you, mate.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl.
You know, maybe I should get rid of the avatar during cutscenes. Live and learn. I'll do that every time there's like a cutscene or something like this. I will turn myself off. But for now, we're sticking with it.
Alright, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started. These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
I need all the...
More of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Need all of them. Let's see if we can speed run this section. Considering I already did it like, I don't know, an hour ago.
The light must be infecting the soul. Those ruins. That's where we need to go. I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
I don't understand how that's a tutorial for the focus for him, but okay.
Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world. Glue
And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Time for the arrow making tutorial.
Arrows in that machine.
Rip.
Better take a closer look.
Let me, please.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Okay.
There's a ladder.
Yeah, I see it.
After you.
All right.
By the goddess. What was it?
I don't know. We need to find a way in.
Parking lot? Let's see.
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some
Down
of us
this way.
figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
I need more.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak
Its
spots.
eye. It's a weak spot.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, my impatience is going to make this harder for me, isn't it?
Concentrate.
I was trying to knock it over to stab it.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Another one's coming.
Hey, there's nothing going on here, buddy. Very slowly. Very carefully. Easy peasy.
Know all that.
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah. So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Anything else? Okay. I just realized that they ripped off the pulse from Death Stranding. Well, they didn't rip it off, but copied it.
Yeah.
Took it as inspiration.
Found to a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras. Why is this? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Something. This climbing gear.
Hold on, let me see something. I kind of want the trigger effects for weapons. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
crashed right through the camp. And through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
What do you got?
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
All right, we need one more thing. Probably that glowing magenta over there.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. All right, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Okay.
There. Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Yes, we know what the polecaster is.
That worked better than I thought.
I gotta wait for the thing. I can't do the thing.
What's this?
Okay.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the
This didn't
stars,
turn out
even
much.
if you have to cross 8.6
scan.
light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium.
Come on.
Where we'll unveil our plans.
Or do I have to? Ah.
I might be able to get up there. Wow, that worked.
That polecaster.
Spooderman.
Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up. Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
All right, Varl.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe, the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There, the backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
All right.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Good to see that the 1% will be fucking us over until the end of the world.
Creepy ruin we go.
I.
What is that?
Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my
Gonna be a little sneaky sneaky.
Let it see me. I should scan it
What's
first.
this thing for?
Check its patrol path.
Yeah, yeah.
There's its patrol path.
But it's not on its patrol path anymore.
Stay out of sight.
Turn around. Good. Good.
Oh, rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike.
Yes, I know you don't have to tell me, Aloy. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Down two.
Up, please, thank you.
More of those machines ahead.
Can I loot your kill? I can. Okay.
I've got your back.
Yeah, you do? Great. I need you to, like, stop scanning for a minute and let me stab you in the back or in the eye or wherever the animation. Okay, turn around. Perfect. Oh, in the anus. Wonderful. Come here, you little otter. Some bitch. Come on. Oop. I'm gonna need you to forget that I'm here. I'm what? I'm just grass. Go away. Go away. Go away.
It wasn't expecting that.
All right.
I've been
Next.
noticing. I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
He looks so much better with the beard. Also, one thing, you know, I've noticed going from the remaster to this is that Aloy's skin in this game is not that great. Like, she looks way better in the remaster. And part of it is due to how her skin reacts to the environment and to light. So, like, if you're in a hot environment in the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster, she'll sweat and her skin will become sort of like, you know, shiny. And if you're, like, in the frozen north, it will, like, she'll freeze or she'll get cold and they simulate or they make it look like the blood is going to, you know, like her cheeks and nose and all that. And so she looks flushed like you would in really cold weather with this kind of skin complexion. And I look at this, how they've done it, it's like she's always flushed. It makes her look a little bit, I don't know, unhealthy or like she has rosacea or something.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Okay, where are we going next?
The blight's made its way in here too.
So, where am I supposed to be going? I was going the wrong way. Over, yeah. Someone set that fire.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Probably would have been able to get more.
I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
Yeah, 3 metal shards ain't worth it. I would rather have the trap.
Supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Okay.
I can use this.
Let's get all the things
Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap.
and all this stuff. Eh.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one
Can I
of
make
those,
that? No, I can't.
it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
I don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
I feel like I've seen this in the first game. I don't want to place a blast trap. I'm saving my blast traps.
Let's keep going then.
Get all the things.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Anything else? We'll take some of those.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
Almost like the climate is changing.
It's the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
That's good.
Looks like some kind of meeting room.
All right. What fresh horror has been cooked up for us today?
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Okay.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A thing?
A weapon. Thanks, Varl.
Boy.
We should keep moving.
After you.
Sick. Yes, I love Frost. Frost is so good in this game. Okay, where are we going next? Now it's finally open. Or at least it was good in... Oh my goodness. It was good in Horizon Zero Dawn. They probably rebalanced it for this game because it was really good.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Like to a ridiculous degree.
It's heading in the same direction we're going.
Already brittle, Aloy.
Look at your new weapon.
Machine couldn't take the load.
Looks like we can cross over here.
Take all the things.
More of the Osram Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all. No. He was worse.
A fucking piece of shit is what he was. Probably the most loathsome antagonist in video games, as far as I am concerned. And that is a tall order.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them.
Yeah, I know there's another one.
Sneaky.
Yeah. And now we wait. Come on. It's looking this way. I need you to look a different way. Turn around. There. Okay. Ooh. I'm glad they give you like a second just in case. Okay. Need more berries. Need all the berries.
There's a ladder in the back.
Ah, cool.
Know how to get out of here.
I guess you can only have 14 extra berries. Okay. Now where to?
Ripped right through the wall.
Ah. I am a fantastic shot. I don't know what you're talking about. I never miss. 100% accuracy. I could be a comic book villain.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Ugh.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle.
All right, we're on our own, I think. Well, I remember when this game first came out, so many people were upset that it reused animation. But, like, it's cool animation, why not? If you've got something that works, use it. As long as it isn't AI driven, I do not think anyone should care. Pretty sure there's another one around here. Maybe. Maybe not.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Okay, now where to?
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
All right. But
Sounds good.
everything's fine. What are you talking about? Everything is hunky dory.
The storm's getting bad.
Where?
So all along, there were 3 giant beasts killing us when raining acid everywhere. Great. Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next.
Gosh, she's so chatty.
I'll be able to make that jump. Easy. Well, nowhere to go but up.
What the?
This place is barely holding together.
She basically just what? Okay.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. But there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
There should be. I feel like there should be more. Yeah. Okay.
More machines in my way.
We're gonna stab him in the butt. And anything? Oh, there's you. How do I throw rocks? Okay. I was trying to press down to throw a rock earlier and it wasn't letting me. I guess I hadn't reached that part in the tutorial yet. Going.
Okay. Got this place to myself now.
All right. So that's later.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stuff. Can't forget the stuff. You need the stuff and things.
should be the right spot. There.
Bop.
One down. I just need to climb higher. Attach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below.
Yeah.
I was right. I'm turning back now.
Was she just whispering to herself over all this drama? Wait a minute. I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Or maybe not? What? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Boop.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
Smush.
Going anywhere, are you? Finishing this the hard way.
All right.
I need to take this thing down to get. Okay, where's that weak spot? That sack's full of acid. I should target it first.
Ah.
Watch out for that acid.
Stop moving around. That was... Ah! No. No, sir. Oh. Okay, that takes care of that. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh.
There. Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Come here. God, imagine if I could, like, aim. It's so hard on a controller. Woo. Where are you, little shit? There you are. I'm just making excuses. You know what? I would like to make another one, please. Thank you. Boy, this is loud and chunky.
Damn it, we're both free. I gotta take this thing down fast. Lost ammo. Where my focus might find something I can use around here.
One more ought to do it. There we go. Easy peasy.
It's dead. Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. For skills, I know the first thing I want to get is concentration boost. I don't know how good it is in this game, but triple notch is like the very first thing I'm making a beeline for. Because that's just, at least in the Horizon Zero Dawn, it was a huge like DPS increase. There was a thing. Oh. I need to get in the habit of like tapping. Doing that. And up we go.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
Sure it is.
I'm close. I have to be. Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I cut the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as... I could pull this thing out of the... What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He did.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
easy. Up, 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 up.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
And those kinds of jumps always make me nervous. All right.
The Pullcaster can't reach that area. I need to get closer.
Yeah, I can.
There we go.
I just missed. Learn to own a miss. They happen.
Now, how to cross over to the spire.
Well, we're gonna...
Should be able to go through now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me slants. Looks like he tricked me.
I mean,
Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do
maybe.
that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully. Looks like. An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
A sign from God. I forgot to turn my avatar back on. Whoops. That's going to be something. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to leave it on. Fuck it. I feel like it might be a little too big.
Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out.
Lance, we miss you.
I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the Lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why not obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The The West is called forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Wait, before we do this, I just want to make sure that... Or is it... Up animation. Rolls? Visual. Oh. Wouldn't be an audio. What the bloody hell is... Where is it? Dodge and focus mode, auto sprint on mount. Where the bloody heck is it? Climbing annotations, always on. That's I don't see it, but whatever. Maybe it only appears after they give you the thing.
Try it on.
Hey.
Beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Well, let's talk to everyone. I will say that between...
Something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, the Tanakh? Well, perhaps Marat already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
I was just going to say that the evolution between the first game and this game in terms of the conversations and the animation that plays during them is just night and day. The first game felt a lot like, Mass Effect era BioWare, not necessarily bad, but you know, a lot of canned animations and stuff like that. So you know, to see this feel like actual people talking is great. I mean, you either grip people with one of two things: either great writing or great animation. And even if the writing is really bad, the great animation isn't gonna save it. You know, like the writing is the most important thing. So it's not necessarily necessary, but it does make these sort of banal like conversations that I don't really care about go a little bit easier. But let's just get through this.
Say years of hostility. I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tanakhs to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakhs like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Oh, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Okay.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive?
Betcha he joined them.
I'll know soon enough.
He drank the Kool-Aid.
If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
All right.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? long enough for us to spend time to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Do that. Let him down easy. You know, it's weird because I don't remember. I just played the game. I did everything. I don't remember the romantic subplot with these two.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad.
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Let's look at all the...
It's like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. There, the workbench.
Cool.
Okay. Uthid, Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish.
I mean, she is very perceptive.
No, Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
Lewd.
We're talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
All right.
Well, I know. You're out. Go. Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
I wonder if, you know, you only get to talk to these particular characters in this particular area because they are never appearing in the franchise again. That would kind of suck.
Keep at it, everyone.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edmund. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that.
Something like that. Exactly like that. That's exactly what you're doing.
I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
All right, we talked to everyone.
Are you ready to go?
Well, that's everyone.
Or do you need a little more time?
I guess it was nice to catch up.
Let's go. Let's get that title screen. Almost an hour and a half into the game.
They'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Oh, shit. I think I should turn myself off. 1 second. You quite like this.
Just a steal. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Oh no. Whatever will we do?
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died.
You didn't, though.
You refused to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the Bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operators under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
All right, let's save.
But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
First things first, we're gonna save. Should be a bonfire around here. Yep. Okay. Well, we got through the sort of intro tutorial thingy. I'm pretty sure, like, the reason why I did this is because the audio from my stream was really, really bad. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, the reason why I'm playing through this game is because I got a new display that has like variable refresh rate and HDR and all these bells and whistles that I could never really, enjoy. My capture card apparently has issues with variable refresh rate on my PC, which is a little annoying and is probably going to take some troubleshooting to figure out. Or if I stream from my PC, I'm just not going to have variable refresh rate, which kind of sucks because it really does help with the juddery feeling of, VSync and all that. But anyway, I wanted to kind of test out the TV and I wanted to test out the stream, the capture card's capabilities. And, for the stuff that I wanted to test, this is the best game for it. Also, like I said at the beginning, I've recently finished Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm kind of on a Horizon kick. I feel like this series is really underrated, unfortunately. It's very good despite, coming... It came out next to Breath of the Wild, and, like, I'm going to be honest, between either of these games and Breath of the Wild is just head and shoulders better. And it came out next to Elden Ring. I'm a little less positive on Elden Ring personally because it's like, of all the games that FromSoft has made, I find Elden Ring to be kind of, I don't want to say the least interesting, but like the bosses aren't very good. It had one good boss in Millennia, and every other one was kind of forgettable for me. And then like, okay, it's an open world with a lot to discover. It doesn't hold your hand. That's very nice. It's very good. But the pedigree of FromSoft, like they're at least, I'd place Demon Souls ahead of it. I'd place Bloodborne ahead. Well, Bloodborne's my favorite of their entire, library. I'd place Sekiro, definitely. Sekiro is my second favorite. Even though I haven't beaten it. I recognize that one as being like super high quality. I really like Dark Souls 3. I'd put Dark Souls 3 probably at third. Dark Souls 1 is better. Like the only one that I don't like more than Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2. But even then, I think I'd take Dark Souls 2 because of how New Game Plus works in that game. But so anyway, my point being is that in the pantheon of FromSoft games, Elden Ring is certainly the most popular, but it's not the best. And so like when I compare Forbidden West to Elden Ring, I'd honestly rather play Forbidden West because Forbidden West is a drastic improvement over Zero Dawn, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so, the unfortunate thing is these games release next to like super popular, like even the stupid remaster comes out next to Veilguard or whatever. Was it called Veilguard? Dragon Age Veilguard. I think that's what it was called. I'm not a huge Dragon Age fan, I didn't like the first one. I really didn't like the first one. And never played the second one. I tried Inquisition, but didn't... Well, I played it for like 20 hours and then stopped. Because it was just like, bleh. So, I'm not too interested in, the new Dragon Age. One day I'll give it a shot. I am definitely of the mind that you shouldn't judge something until you actually experience it, So I'm not going to judge Dragon Age Veilguard until I actually play it. But I know that I liked Zero Dawn, and so it was like $10, and I was like, hey, pick it up. And I devoured that game. I got every achievement except beating it on ultra hard. That's, and I might do that. I was going to do that on stream, but then I realized I'd be dying a lot and I'd be very frustrated. I don't want to be frustrated on stream or on recording. So, it's going to happen. I do get frustrated sometimes if I'm being stupid or haven't gotten enough sleep or, what have you. But I'm not going to intentionally put myself into a situation where I get angry. I know that's not like the thing you're supposed to do if you're streaming and creating content, but like, I would like my heart to not explode. But yeah, so, yeah, we're playing through this game because I'm kind of on Horizon kick and because I want to test new hardware. Also, I'm kind of like putzing around with this avatar thing. I'm making it all myself. I think tomorrow I'm going to get rid of my glasses, even though like I wear glasses. It just kind of interrupts the flow of the face. And I'm going to see if I can make myself shake less, So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.